Ha kasngi balang kalai tarik jamang arajar apholai. Konrad kongkal sangma ubade Myntri Rangbah ke Jylla. Ulah hiar syanong stoin ban Pynbna Pynbna baka sarkar kala pyllait ke jingtih bat chalan dewïong. Here ke jing pyllait dewïong kam di setia ke balai luit kumba julong. Here ke jingtih dewïong kanlong da ke papunan kam da ke jing stat sayan jongkan ke juk bamenta.
Government of Meghalaya and your Chief Minister will help in guiding you on how to move in Delhi. But procedures will have to be followed. It may take some time before we are able to ensure that everybody who desires to have a license gets it. Because it's not like before. There is a process now in place which is monitored by Government of India. But what is important is that it has started now. And these 4 miners, once they are able to implement all the scientific procedures prescribed in the mining plan, they will be able to start their scientific mining very, very soon. Once the mining starts, as mentioned by our Secretary Mining, we expect many job opportunities to be created, many lives to be changed, many sectors to benefit. Government of Meghalaya is very aggressively pursuing setting up of thermal plants, because we strongly feel that in the long run that will be the only way to be able to have a good hybrid power supply system, so that we are able to mix the different sources of energy to provide overall stability in the supply of power to the people of our state. That will depend on the coal that we have. And hence now that we have scientific and legal coal which will be available soon, we will be able to start the work on the thermal plants also. We also expect that as a result of the coal industry once again coming up, the revenue of the state government will also go up. We have suffered for the last decade because of the royalty not being received from coal. Meghalaya has been hit very badly to over 700 crores of revenue every year we have lost. That means in the last 10 years, close to 7,000 crores of revenue has been lost directly because of the coal ban. Indirectly, the number will touch 20,000-30,000 crores. Is an economic loss that we possibly have had. But all this is now about to change. I once again appeal to all the project proponents that we must follow the procedure, we must follow the prescribed rules to ensure that we are able to have sustainable, scientific and safe mining in the state of Meghalaya. Once again, I thank each and every one of you for coming here for this meeting. I am told that lunch has not been served yet, so I know that all of you must be very hungry, and hence I will not delay my speech. I do apologize for coming slightly late, as I had many meetings in Secretariat before coming here. But I thank all of you for patiently waiting for us and being part of this very historic and a very memorable day for each and every one of us. May God bless each and every one of you, and may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shibun, Mathela and Jylla.
We are here today in Nongstoin, where some of the miners and project proponents who have just recently received the mining lease from Government of India, Coal Ministry, to start the scientific mining in the state of Meghalaya, have invited us for a felicitation program to thank the government for all the support and the work that we have done in the last 5 years to finally, number one, lift the ban, and number two, to actually start the process of scientific, safe and sustainable mining for the state of Meghalaya. In the process, 4 miners have received the mining lease, post which they will be applying for state clearances like certain environmental clearances, pollution board clearances, and there will be some public consultation, and there will also be some other formalities that need to be completed at the state level. And once that is done, then the process of scientific and safe mining can officially start in the state. As I said, it will take about 45 days to 60 days, but these formalities are very much within the state government. So hence I would first of all like to thank the government of India, especially the coal minister, who has been somebody who has supported us all the way to ensure that we are able to open up the coal mining and start the coal mining in a sustainable and scientific manner in the state. So I thank the Honorable Coal Minister, Shri Prahlad Joshi ji, who has been instrumental in making this happen. And I thank the Honorable Prime Minister and Government of India for all their support that they have shown in these difficult times so that we're able to start this process. At the same time, in the future, more miners will be applying for the mining lease, and similarly as the process was there for the current 4 miners, the similar process will be followed for the other miners who have applied. And in the future, other individuals and miners who are interested can also further apply, but the process and procedure for obtaining the lease and the license for scientific mining will have to be followed, just like was followed by the other members or the other miners who have finally received the clearances. So I wish them the very best. The coal have really suffered a lot in the past many years. Not only have the people, but even the government has lost a lot of revenue in terms of the royalty. But we are hopeful that all of this is now about to change. Of course, we will not see that the mining will go back to how it was before. There is a process to be followed. But now the point is that most important is that the process of scientific and sustainable and safe mining will start from now on. So once again, I wish them the very best and really look forward to the entire coal sector opening up, and we being able to once again go into the mining sector in a proper manner and follow the rules and regulations and maintain the safety standards and also the scientific standards that are required, and be able to now continue with the mining in the future. No, we will not be, the rate will be as per the market rate. So yeah, but I mean as per the market rate for the grades. So based on the grading, the rates will be determined as per the market price. So it's not we who will set the things. Ultimately, our job will be only to monitor what is happening, and obviously the revenues that are there for the state government will be collected, and we will only monitor the mining in the state. So it's like this.
Will
no,
it be like that?
This is not correct. The Coal India auction is only for the coal that was extracted earlier, pre the 2014 period. So there is no question of the current coal going to anybody. Any process, as I said, wherever there's illegal mining involved, there's no question for the state government legalizing that or giving any kind of papers or documentation for that. The point that we're trying to make today is that all this while we have suffered because our people have not been able to mine and officially do business in coal. But now, as I said, with this process, the first 4 mines will start now, where finally legal coal and scientifically extracted coal will now be supplied in the market. Are obviously not allowed. The prescribed norms are there on how much a truck can take. That's why we have different bay bridges that are there, and based on the capacity that's allowed as per the rules. I don't have the exact numbers with me right now. That's the capacity and the procedure. I mean the capacity that'll be allowed.